And then the ship.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bender. So, Eric, you're going to make some checks for carrying things. And Bender, if you're going to do anything at all, you can make some checks for... Well, I guess it depends on whether you're going to do honest work or not.
I was going to say, it depends on what you say.
You can make checks for honest work, like carrying things. Or helping to retrieve things. Or you could do dishonest work by attempting to steal things.
I like the stealing part.
Excellent.
You had me at hello.
Alright, Asher, give me an influence check.
Alright, influence. I'll re-roll it. There you go.
Alright. You've successfully convinced the captain and his interpreter of your intentions. And they allow that your destination may not be their final destination, but as long as you can help them arrange for a way for them to reach their destination, they don't have any issue with it.
Okay.
Better than all dying.
Indeed.
And
Actually, what language are they speaking?
Best of common at this point.
Vudrani.
Yep. Yay for
Okay.
translation.
Gotta bet nobody has this language because this is the only nation where this language is dumb.
Yeah. I usually don't pick national languages.
Like, Roll20 seem to get grayer.
Seem to be okay on my
It's really
front.
weird. Like,
Yeah,
out of
mine
all
seems to
my
be fine.
windows, they're all bright. I get to this, and it's like grayscale,
Oh, weird.
like that noir. Like somebody put a fucking noir filter on it.
I mean,
All right,
it might grow grayscale if you have like some sort of pop-up that came up.
probably just AIDS from Eric. All right.
Why's
So
the
Eric-
black guy gotta have AIDS?
Well, you just ruined the joke by calling it out, bro. But thanks.
Good times.
All right, Eric. I'm gonna need. Well, let's see.
If you drop anything into the ocean, you're
Well-
going down with it.
Six rounds, or 6 attempts before the ship sinks. So 6 strike checks.
All right, and it's not like something where I can just rage to carry boxes. Is that
No.
okay?
Void rage!
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm gonna carry all the
He
things.
stubs his toe and gets angry.
I
All
need
right.
you to punch me in the face. Why? So I get angry.
I'm always angry.
I'll re-roll that one.
All right.
I'll re-roll that one too.
There you go. That's your rerolls for the day.
One more.
One more. Don't screw up. You screwed it up.
I'm just so tired.
All right. You successfully managed to carry out a whole bunch of stuff, but your last trip was less than enthusiastic. Probably because you can't swim.
So much racism. It's a good thing I only get like 2 views per video, so I don't really have to worry about being flagged. Yay for being
One
popular.
of those will be fucking the Reverend Jesse James.
I don't know. One's apparently a fan, so.
Alright, given the nature of the riches on this ship,
Okay.
you managed to recover 3 points of plunder.
Sweet.
Alright, Bender, since you're not doing honest work, you're going to get 6 actions.
Yes, yes.
They don't involve getting onto the ship. So, the ship's a standard ship. It has 3 decks, cargo hold, crew hold, and then the captain's quarters, officer's quarters, all that shit. Going once on the ship, so shifting between different locations of the ship will cost you an action. So you can go somewhere, do a perception or something, attempt to steal something if you find something. As long as by your 6th action, you're back on the main deck of the ship, right?
So what you're saying is that action 6, we're gonna see Bender come out of the hold, just carrying all this like loot and shit. He's like, guys, wait up!
So first action should be moving on to the ship.
Well, for like getting onto the ship doesn't cost an action.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to the captain's quarters. And is going to the captain's quarters a action?
Yes, I'm going to need stealth to avoid being seen by all the people running around the deck.
Wait, what?
Stealth check.
With all the people running around the ship, you're gonna have to slip into the captain's quarters, not just haul your ass in there.
Kick the front door open.
Stealth silence kick.
All right, you successfully get to the captain's quarter amid the chaos.
All right, this shouldn't be very good. Or it'll be great.
Not bad.
All right, you find a lockbox. Looks like the captain's special prize possessions. It is small enough for you to carry. However, hiding it while you're carrying it could pose a small issue. However, the nature of this ship is nice, and the entire backside of this cabin was once wrapped in very ornate windows, many of which have been cracked or damaged by the ocean, or by the storm. By the ocean! The ocean was like, fuck your windows! Broke them shit.
That's what those cultists were warning me about.
Is that the only thing that's in there?
He has like the standard captain's log stuff. Some fancy ass, accoutrements.
Alright, I think I'm going to grab the captain's logs and the metal box.
Go for gold.
Alright.
She's gonna put it in his little body compartment.
AKA butt. You can put all the clothes on and then put your clothes on top of them, and then nobody will know the difference.
Be like, pretend to be the captain.
Alright,
Who cares if you get caught? We'll easily kill them all.
Yeah, that's how it works in video games. You do the social option, so you get the experience for it, and then you kill them all to get the combat experience anyway.
Exactly.
Double XP, go!
No drinking on the job.
Alright, share wall, this is going on. Where are you at?
What are my options, I guess?
I mean, you could stand on deck and direct things. You could lend a hand. You could take a nap in your quarters. Whatever you want.
I think I'll go ahead and oversee things and give orders and all that stuff.
All right.
I'm assuming I don't know what Bender is doing.
No one does.
Bender is the greatest.
You're a fraud. All right.
Ah, yes, another day of successful looting.
Stealing a car from Mo.
In fact, there should be some celebration.
Acceleration.
Right. Oh. So in total, you have the captain. So captain plus interpreter plus plus 25 crew.
All right, sorry, 1 second. And say that again, sorry. Oh, you're writing it. Got it. Captain.
Yep. So captain, interpreter, 25 crew from the ship.
Okay, got it. I have it under my loot for now.
Yeah, because they're slaves.
Are we taking photos again?
There's the Ragnar we all
It's like he's still alive to this day.
love. All right. Man, I love Ninja Notes.
Apparently. Ever since we got Bender, we got more ninja notes. It's because of that bandana he wears.
Sneaky motherfuckers do sneaky motherfucker things.
Niggas try to ice skate uphill.
All right. So after several minutes, the ship slips a little too far past its fucking center line and begins to fucking capsize and is lost for the ages.
Got it. But we got everyone off, I'm assuming.
Yep, you got all your people off. You managed to save, like I said, three points of plunders worth of stuff.
Got it.
And continue your voyage on to Windward Isle.
If we hadn't been wasting time getting people off, we would have got more than 3 points.
I can hear the crickets, but I can't see them.
Come on, that was funny. Jacking people off, getting them up. Come on.
Nope.
Bill,
What? What the
back,
fuck's
back,
happening here?
back me up, Bill. Come on. That was funny.
I don't think I want to be a part of this anymore.
It's too late. You're in too deep.
No, I could just sail off somewhere and live comfortably.
That'll be your fans' favorite part of the video.
This is the part where I cut it out. And then no one will ever know.
Don't censor me, bro.
I won't have to. YouTube does it for us.
Yeah, demonetization.
Yep. Joke's on them. My shit's not monetized.
Yeah, because they mass demonetize everybody as long as you like weren't at a certain level or something now.
I think so. I mean, originally, I was getting those stupid, like, was it those sponsors or whatever, but I mean, I guess I get put on their stupid list when I get a certain number of subscribers. Now I think it's just based off views and view times or some shit. Either way, I don't get bothered by them anymore, so that's good. Which is, I mean, not like I ever see their messages anyway.
Alright, you guys sail off into madness.
Yeah. Go Cthulhu.
Woo! You arrive back at the island. The storm passed through this way as well. You can see the efforts that have begun by some of the guards to start clearing out the orange trees. Were aided by the storm blasting some of them to fucking bits. I should have wrote that on the timetable we wrote it for all this.
Which part?
Nah, fucking clearing those stupid trees out.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
Oh, it's in the fucking chat log somewhere. I'll just have to look it up.
Yeah, you might have to pull off the main one.
Alright, so you guys return. And, Avon, you're hanging out on the roof after the recent storm and Bangfest 2020.
Woo, Bangfest 2020.
Getting your surveying your island paradise, and you see the curse coming in.
Hey.
Eric, the ship approaches the island. And you see it's mostly barren. The shores are made of like shale and loose rock. Has a small ridgeline. Probably the ridgeline it varies in height between 30 and 50 feet, all the way around the island. And above the ridgeline, a single point pokes out a little stout stone tower. The ship enters a nationally protected harbor. And there you see another ship as well, a three-masted sailing ship at anchor. And around the interior of the island, you see some tents and such of the crew of said sailing ship. And there appears to be some operations underway to remove a large patch of orange trees. Orange mangrove trees, I should say.
Eric sees the ship in a twinge of familiarity. pricks the back of his mind. He doesn't know why.
Strangely familiar body happens to be in those bilges. Or ashes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Eric
Okay.
gets up, the pumps the villages. As he's pumping, he looks down to the water and sees a reflection staring back at him.
And a
Roll versus
spectral hand just points at him.
save versus insanity.
Lose some sand points.
Possessed by Ragnar.
A gift that keeps on giving. Alright. So, Bender, a moment.
Yes.
Why were you in my quarters?
Ooh.
I'm curious to know what your stealth check was, just to know how badly I rocked it. I
What's
was
that?
wondering what the stealth check was since I had to spot it.
Oh wait, you actually spotted it? Oh damn. Well, I had a -4.
Yep. And I'm good at looking. So, why were you in my quarters?
If it makes you feel any better, I wasn't stealing
I've
from
already
you.
checked. So, that still doesn't answer the question.
I was heroically saving items from the sinking ship.
Indeed. So, what'd you find?
I grabbed a captain's log, and a small chest.
And a fork.
And your ship. What?
Yeah, and a pretty sweet and a pretty sweet silver spoon.
Great. So, what's in the chest? Well, let's find out.
Sounds good.
Wes, I'll do detect magic on the
Alright.
lockbox.
Oh wait, no, I can do this.
Go Gadget Road.
Rouge.
Is that just perception?
Yes.
Yeah, they're lumped together now.
Oh, in that case, you're better off doing it.
Alright, first I'll do detect magic to see if there's anything magical.
Alright. Yes, it does exude a mild aura of evocation.
Alright.
The box itself.
The box itself, I'm assuming, yeah. It has a magic trap on it. So I hope you don't explode yourself.
Ooh, I think I should be fine.
As the camera pans out and shows my entire room exploding.
Should be just disabled device, or I mean, finesse.
Yeah,
Right.
it should be finesse, and since you're a rogue, you can actually technically, supposedly succeed at the against magic stuff. Actually, Wes, can I do aid another with them?
For disabling the magic trap.
Yeah, I mean I have finesse. I wasn't sure if that magic part would keep me out of it.
Yeah, I'll say since rogues are the only ones that get that ability,
All right.
that you won't be able to aid.
It's all good.
All right, cool. Let's do this.
Be right back.
And then the ship explodes.
So I'm just sitting on the deck, writing in my notebook, drawing a crude map of the new island that we just found.
You just drew a dick, didn't you?
Yay! Drew a dick.
Very flaccid penis.
Well, I mean, the crew's unloading all the shit that's needed for like building a fucking shipyard, so you'll probably be doing that.
Damn it!
And I heard you got a beer,
Oh,
so
man.
that's got to be punished.
Lucky ass Nugga. Beat that disabled.
Did he just barely make it?
Beat that shit by 1.
Oh, that's
Nice.
rough. I was nervous. I mean, because fucking magic traps.
Motherfucking burning hands.
Yeah.
Alright. You managed to bypass the magical flamethrower.
Brought to you by Heat Tap.
Oh man.
Brought to you
You
by
love-
EA.
You're
Please
gonna
insert more
love
coins.
this random treasure like
Is it dildos? Did you just get us a big bag of dicks?
I think it's the coin equivalent of a big bag of dildo. 90,000 copper pieces.
Ow! All right, give me a second. I'll write it down.
I don't even think he could carry that.
That 90. What was the weights? Here, 1 second. Give me a second. I'm gonna cut the 50 gold, 50 coins to a pound. So
Alright.
let's do some math here. 90,000 fucking copper. This is an EverQuest trick where you know, a joke that you play on newbies. You just drop a bunch of
Okay.
coins on the ground and they pick it up and then they can't move.
Yeah, okay, I just put it into the character sheet.
18,
1,800.
yeah, 1,800 pounds. You were
Jesus fucking Christ.
like that can't even fit in a lockbox.
This random treasure roll trying to get me killed.
Do you? Should we just convert it down?
Yeah, yeah. All
right, 90. So 90,000 divided by 10 is 9,000 silver. Divided by 10 is 900 gold. If we go to platinum, it goes to 90.
All right.
So do you want 90 platinum?
Yeah, we'll do 90 platinum.
since
Oh my God.
that follows. So like literally, he found that lockbox and tried to like move it, and it slipped off. It slipped off whatever it was on and fell through the ship.
Yeah, like he went to pick it up and didn't realize it had crushed like 2 tables, a person,
Yeah.
and there's a patch in the ceiling where it had fallen down.
Yeah, the storm actually didn't do any of the damage. That fell from like a skyship and crashed through the ship, and now it's crippled.
Oh, I put a value in for like, coinage.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, make it random coins. So instead of being like some gold and some silver and shit, it's just straight up 90,000 copper pieces.
All right.
Eat my dick, you fucking thing.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see.
Damn.
Also inside is one coral gem
Coral.
worth 140 gold.
Okay.
Four jades worth 90 gold each.
Okay.
Two alexandrites worth 600 gold each.
600.
Yep.
Okay.
And 3 star rose quartz worth 50 gold apiece.
Got it.
In addition to that, there is 1 potion, spider climb,
Okay.
and 2 potions, endure elements.
Could have used that a couple days ago.
And 1 second. 90,000 copper pieces, man. Yo, this shit got me dying, dude.
It would have like fell on Bender's foot and like broke his foot.
I would assume
I'm
that
at-
would have ripped it off.
Yeah, just go right through.
He picks it up and it's like loading, and then it loads the treasure and just tears fucking arms off.
No,
He jerks his back and just throws his back out of alignment. He's like, "All right, I'm done," and just waddles out of the room.
Oh, this thing hates us.
Oh, the rogue pains. That's how you deter thieves. Just put it all in copper.
Yep.
Should make it so inconvenient to steal that nobody wants to.
That's how it works.
Oh man, that's the best.
It's like
I needed
pirating
that.
in games. You just got to make it not worth your time.
Our ship is filled with concrete. Good luck.
Good luck.
No, internet went all weird there for a second.
All good. This kid's still trying to fathom the 90,000 copper.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. And there's a ring, copper ring, inlaid with a nice, pretty little pearl with a wave design on it.
Is it magical at all?
Yeah, indeed it is. Turns out to be a ring of swimming.
Ah, ring of swim.
And that is the contents of your box.
All right. Let's see how I will have it.
Oh, sorry, I totally forgot the fucking other coinage there.
Oh.
I rolled a second set of coins to kind of vary that shit up.
Oh, no worries.
There's also fucking 50 silver and 600 gold.
All right. Got it. All right. All right, so this is what we'll do. All right, Bender. Take the potion of spider climb and the ring. Did you get it written down?
One second.
No problem.
All right.
Okay, so take the ring of swimming. Take the potion of spider climb. Take a coral gem. 2 jades. 1 alexandrite. And 1 star rose quartz.
Hold on a sec.
No problem.
Alexandrite and what?
1 star rose quartz. And then take 45 platinum, 300 gold, and 25 silver.
Wait, gold and silver, what was that?
The gold was 300 gold, and the silver was 25. And I'll take the rest. And if I catch you snooping around my quarters without even speaking with me again, I will kill you. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. Yay, profit.
I made ship rules of conduct too, so we're not just a lawless asshole.
Well, I mean, you're still that.
Okay,
No.
I'm not a ruleless asshole.
I mean, at the very least you can do is you could have left a gift in my room.
Next time, Deuce on her desk.
Yeah.
I left a gift. I swear to God.
Just be glad I don't have any ring slots because I have no use for the ring of swimming.
All right.
All right. So I guess Lord Avon's going to see a whole bunch of people, filtering out into his land.
Yeah, so the curse shows up and deploys her longboats and instantly begins just shuttling people back and forth between the shore and the ship. Dozens of motherfuckers. Then a whole bunch of fucking supplies, timber, wood, a whole bunches of shit.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are offloading everything. Fucking Eric, your
It's a
new
swamp,
home,
enjoy.
brah.
Home sweet home. As my back aches.
Oh yeah, there's no health plan or dental on my ship.
That's okay. I don't have any teeth anyway. They're all wooden.
Gross.
So you're like Jaws, but less metal, more splinters.
Or just like George Washington.
All right.
All right then.
Looking up shit. I'll go ahead and ask the captain of the that other ship that came from all the way from across the freaking world if he usually takes such long trips just to trade spices.
Through his interpreter, he tells you that normally they head out and around different ways, but Sengor is one of their stops, and they had departed Sengor earlier, got caught up on the storm, attempted to turn back to flee it.
So did they just cut
Got
through
messed up.
freaking the inner sea and go through that one little opening to get the Arcanian Ocean? Or did they go like south? Did
No,
they just go
there's-
south,
so,
like around like the bottom of the continent or
She
something?
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
So
this map doesn't.
let me see if I can dig out a map.
It kind of cuts out at the bottom. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, we're on Garund or whatever it is. Okay. I see what they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Which just makes it even more crazy that we freaking had a cold snap. Because we're literally on the equator, pretty much.
Right.
No, the problem is we haven't done
Not doing
enough
global
global warming.
warming.
We need to like burn more fossil fuels and shit. More fracking.
So they're all over the place. But yeah, so they'd come up, down from the south around
Gotcha.
They hit Sangor and they were headed out elsewhere
Okay.
when the storm
I
hit
see.
and forced them back.
Well, I pretty much just tell them that once the construction is finished here, we can see about dropping them off with the workers, essentially.
Grand
Pretty
total of
much.
like
I mean, it's better than being on the bottom of the ocean.
a month from now. Better than being dead. So for now, since we still have to terraform 1, 2, 3, and 4, all of the
I think 1
storage
and
in the
2
living
might be.
quarters for the
I mean, how long does
peoples.
it take for the terraforming? So we should have 1
2
and 2
weeks
done
per.
because we started the day when I left. Well,
We do
yeah,
1
2
week
days,
per. I
2
thought we
weeks
did 2 week
out and 2
per.
weeks back, so it'd be 4
Oh
weeks.
yeah, so yeah,
So that'd be 1 and 2. Yeah.
That's
So
right.
pretty much the stuff needed for at least
1 and 2 would be
coast
done.
should be fine. Oh, whoa! I saw a booger like appear on the
That's
screen.
not working as planned. All right. Well, so 1 and 2 is done then, and 3 and 4 is on now.
Okay.
We'll say they cleared out most of the forest.
All right.
Actually, given that you had the full crew in 4 weeks, we'll say they got all of it cleared out
Okay.
with the help of the storm.
Sweet.
To spare room for the actual construction effort, the living quarters of the people are going to be. That's a shitty color. Over there in that area.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I see. Okay.
Gives them quick access to the spring and keeps them far enough away they're not going to fuck with all the construction or get drowned by a fucking storm surge or some dumb shit.
Right.
All right. Yeah, so Chandra's been doing her thing. She's out in the fields every day, fucking doing her druid shit, over purifying the land of all its lame ass marshy impurities. At
And
night,
I've watched.
she tends to rickety. All right, moving right along.
All right. What?
I'm gonna have to go back to the chat log
All right.
and figure out where the fucks. We gonna get this other shit.
I think the other shit was. I mean, there's 2 shrines and the infirmary thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just looking for the timelines.
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I even wrote down the freaking timeline. Let me check. 56 days in total, I think is the total.
But we broke that down by hiring the extra.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Because I remember that the total for everything was like 168 days. I don't know if we cut it down further from 2 months.
No, we did. We definitely got it.
Oh yeah. I think we got down to actually some sort of reasonable number.
Put all the effort. You put all the effort or extra money into
yeah,
hiring.
the extra people, as well as devoting any of our spare followers and crew.
All right, let's see. So, gosh, I've collated all this data already. Okay, so construction time overall. Everything we wanted was 17 days total.
Okay.
Total expenditure was 8,370 gold.
Yep. Yeah, I already paid that.
So, and our waterfront consists of one dock, 2 ships, one per side, or 4 ships smaller than sailing vessels.
Right.
One warehouse consists of the 4 fucking storage rooms, an office,
Right.
the 1 carpentry workshop, and the dry dock.
Okay.
I watch those people that go into the carpentry workshop.
Yeah. They come out crazy.
Come out fucking Ragnar.
Alright, as soon as I get finished unloading shit, if I have time, I will kind of take a walk around the island, if that is something that I won't get flogged for doing.
Oh no, we don't do floggings. We do keel hauls.
They're called lashes.
Yeah, I lash with the ship.
Yeah. Think of it as tiny piercing hugs while you can't breathe. I guess I will greet our returning hero, Ashara.
Ooh, a new title.
What?
You call me Hero Ashira.
Yeah, the returning hero.
Yay. How was the honeymoon?
Well, you know, the gentleman wouldn't tell and a friend wouldn't ask.
Suppose so.
She mainly told me, you better not f this up. I'm serious.
And you responded, "This never happens to me."
Yep. You're just so beautiful.
Well, just to speed this along, got the people and supplies needed for the dry dock and all that stuff, so they're building that shit.
Woo!
Got stuff for building the shrine to Besmara as well as a Gozera. I don't know exactly where you want those. And if you don't know, Gozera is a god/goddess of like storms and shit.
Ooh.
Generally a good person to be on the good side of.
Of course. I hate storms, and I like living.
Indeed. The extra hanger-ons, besides the recruits, there's a ship that got caught in a storm. Made some deals, rescued them in exchange for some money, essentially for some plunder. So they'll be hanging around until the construction's done, and then we'll probably just drop them off somewhere. Figured that was a little bit more,
Nice.
a little bit simpler than constantly slaughtering weaklings.
Mm.
Oh, and Bender went into my quarters, but he's still alive. I didn't kill him.
Oh. For what?
He was apparently he was trying to use my room as a way to hide out when he was stealing things. You know.
So he's stealing stuff and hiding out?
Well, he was.
Was he stealing from your ship?
No. He stole from the other ship.
Oh, like what other ship?
The ship that we saved the people from.
Oh.
So I took my
Is it
cut
in
and I
port
let
right
him
now?
live.
Oh. Wait, so he stole from the other ship,
Right.
and then
Ran into my quarters.
Why? Like, it's not like the whole ship of yours is gonna hate him for stealing from an enemy.
Oh, I have no issues with them stealing from the enemy. It's the fact he went into my quarters.
I think it's just a weird. Why would he do that? Why would he hide in there?
I don't know. I didn't get to see.
That-
I didn't
that
get to
doesn't
see
add up.
all of his thieving ways. I only managed to spot him when he was leaving my room. So he managed to get in without me noticing. So I suppose he's improving. But you know, you shouldn't really go into a woman's room. It's kind of rude.
Well, I mean, a captain's room without being invited.
Indeed, but like I said, I took a cut of his findings and let him go because I assume he's still used to you.
Yeah.
Geyser. Besides that, well, first things first. I guess our original deal was you essentially escort me to this island, and you did so. So I thought that ship is yours, as far as I'm concerned. May the bill just be filled with more dead bodies.
Oh man, I don't want another ship. We should just sell it.
Well, no, I'm talking about your ship, the siren song that you will probably end up renaming.
Oh,
Because that was our original quote unquote agreement.
Oh,
To
okay.
get the party moving along, I suppose.
Yeah. I thought. The way you said that, I thought that you had brought back another ship, leading us to have four.
No, not quite.
No. This is becoming a pain.
Yeah,
like,
we don't exactly. I mean, our dock isn't that big, unfortunately. I know we had the question about sort of chain of command stuff. I mean, I know because we're both captains, but as far as the island's concerned, you are Lord of the Rock, so any matters involving the island, I'll go with what you say.
Cool. And I mean, out in the ocean, I'm not really going to be like, oh, rank.
Yeah, I mean,
I figure as long as we fight side by side, and
exactly.
I mean, I don't care what happens on your ship.
Exactly. And though obviously I was partially hoping that no one would be on this island so I could just take it, but this is just as good, I suppose, and I would rather hang around here for a bit longer, and I'm pretty sure you can find a use for, well, my abilities. So, I say we continue working together.
Yeah, well, it's our journey to the top will be a lot more enjoyable while people are asleep when I stab them.
Indeed. I guess I should talk a little bit about that since I'm, doing abilities without using any incantations or anything like that. I'm a witch. So you can take that for what you will. Some people say it's good luck. Most people say it's bad.
Yeah, well, some people say having a woman on sea is bad luck, and I've got 2 promotions in like 2 weeks, so I'm all right.
Many promotions, indeed.
In fact, I should have had more women on the ships I was
on. Besides that, one second. Chatting. Okay. Some others. Yeah. I went ahead and did some snooping while I was over in Sangor, or not snooping, but gathering of information. Well, I guess I should talk about the Chelish because we've both noticed the Chelish have been more active. They've deployed their navy, and they think that includes a ship of the line known as the Dominator, which has cannons. So something we probably want to avoid if we ever get into a direct conflict.
Do we know why they deployed it?
My guess is probably to get more influence with Sargava, which is an area that they used to have. Was it annexed, Wes, or was it? I don't remember the exact political terms.
It used to be a colony.
All right, one second. Okay, yeah. So Sargava used to be a colony, but then they kind of got their independence, and
okay.
Now they're probably trying to get a little bit more influence for that. That, and they're probably sick and tired of somebody constantly just taking their messing with their shipping lines. Not pointing fingers.
Well, we've already had one run-in with them, and it was profitable for you and me. So
indeed. The other thing I guess I went ahead and did a little bit of asking around was about Captain Harrigan, which is the one.
Our mutual interest. Yes.
Yeah, the mutual interest. Well, for I suppose me and Lady Augusta. He is currently operating north of Port Peril and has been kind of gathering power and influence. So definitely would like to have to stop. But some other things I kind of gathered when I was, under his employ. His navigator is a sorceress. I don't know how powerful, though. And he had this like weird bell thing that like called a fog or some shit that was really weird. He like used it to, I guess it kind of like masked his approach, so he can easily board and shit.
Huh.
Any other fancy details? I think Sendara and Kroop probably know more, which is, of course, Sendara is the cleric of Besmar on your ship, and Kroop is your cook.
Yeah, I'll ask them.
Yeah, they might have a little. They've been on the. They were under his employ longer than I was. I would say talk to some other of the player characters, but they're all dead. So.
What are the what's this red 3-4 and yellow square here?
So the yellow square is right now kind of just being used as a place for living areas, since we're kind of clearing out the area to do the dock. And then the three, there's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and those were areas that are being essentially terraformed by Chandra to be something other than swamp.
Okay.
So those the parts in front of 3 and 4 are now probably actual usable land, and she's right now working on 3 and 4. It takes about like 2 weeks per square, and it's about like 1,000 or 2,000 per square. I can't remember the exact price. Was 1,000? Yeah, it was 1,000 gold per square. So gradually we can get that place cleared out.
Cool.
Yep. I think that's about it.
All right. So how much did you think the crew of that other ship will be? How did it sink? Was that you?
No, it was a storm.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed they were from they were definitely not from around here, and they didn't really have any guards and stuff. And I'm not really one for just mindlessly slaughtering essentially peasants. So I just made a deal with them, made it simpler. Pretty much got what we could off the ship and got them on board, and now they're hanging with us for now. But they shouldn't cause any trouble, so.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, well, any particular direction you think you want to go from here? Obviously, we obviously want to make more money, but that's a general thing.
Yeah, of course. Well, we should start looking at destabilizing Harrigan when we can. So we should. Let's get construction started here first, and then when everybody has a solid plan, we can start looking into that and doing information gathering.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get whatever info I can from while we're here. I can do some things from here. I haven't really tested it out yet before.
Okay, after dinner tonight, we can sit down with Sundara and
pretty much all the named NPCs that weren't hired are former members of the crew.
All right.
So pretty much everyone but Mila on your ship, and then everyone but Wintho on mine.
Okay. Do you want me to dig into Bender and figure out his shit, or are you good on that front?
Like I said, I took my cut and pretty much told him if I catch him doing it again, I'll kill him. But besides that, I consider the matter resolved.
All right, fair enough. Well, welcome back. Glad you didn't die.
Me too.
It'd be very hard to find help as good as you.
Thank you. So are you gonna go by Lord Avon now?
I'm trying out a few, whether Lord Avon here and then Captain Avon on the ship, or Lord Captain at all times, or Captain Lord. I'm not really sure.
Captain, Lord Captain.
That's keep it in the realm of possibility.
Oh, anything's possible.
That's true. So this week I'm going to go by Lord Captain, and we'll change it next week.
keep everyone on their toes.
Have us. All those poor soldiers at the guard shack. What are we calling him this week? He's coming.
Cord Lapton.
Gord Lapton.
So, what's the worst job ever? Being your assistant, sir.
Wrong, Kev. Be your assistant.